So we have to remember that the power that's driving global warming is 1,000 terawatts, which is roughly 1,000 times larger than global energy production of roughly 1 terawatt. So these are two really different problems coupled together by energy production, but now they are so different in scale that direct cooling is absolutely necessary for salvaging the environment.
So we should have mirrors all over. Everybody should mirror, and then we could also influence this environment here maybe directly.
Yes. We need to introduce the idea very broadly and design ways to use them for various adaptation needs so that people will have a say when it comes to whether or not to implement light-based geoengineering. Ideally, it will be a decision made by individuals and small communities rather than imposed by certain larger players with the means from above by injecting soot into the stratosphere.
Thank you very much. Would you like to tell me now where do you come from? And
Yeah, so I'm the founder and director of a nonprofit organization called the MEER. MEER is for Earth Energy Rebalancing. And we grew out of a lab at Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I was then directing research in low temperature physics, material science. But then when I realized the severity of the climate crisis back in 2017, 2018, I decided to gear a 180-degree turn and redirect our resources to environmental research and also adaptation mitigation research.
that's great. And are you looking for people to help you? Are you teaming up or?
Yeah, we are constantly reaching out to people. This is something that has to be done by everybody around the world, ideally all 8 billion of us. So we help people and also trying to develop tools for different applications to solve their daily needs that may or may not be directly related to direct solar radiation management. So obviously decarbonizing economy is also very important, and MEER obviously can help with that. So actually I'm holding in my hand one example of such a project. So this is a solar powered tea maker made from 3 plastic bottles.
Okay.
So
there is one down there.
which is the cup that you can use. I have my daily tea or coffee in this one. And then you have actually there's 4 bottles. You have one on outside, which is a convection shield that prevents cooling of the contents of the container. And then you have 2 different bottles joined together but connected with little holes on one of them, so it serves as a sieve to separate the tea leaves from the pure tea without particles on one side. These
Where do you
ideas-
open it in? On the bottom or on the top?
You can do both. So both ends are connected by the fluid through small holes that we made. So that's one example of how solar energy can be used more commonly in many, especially global south.
And why did you choose black?
Oh, so that's a black plastic used for absorbing the sunlight, because in this particular case you want to convert light to heat rather than convert light to electricity, then heat the water. So this sort of solar heat generation is very efficient. Roughly 50% of the sunlight gets converted into heat and dumped into the bottle. So it's one way to directly use solar heat rather than to go through the energy step. Because looking forward into the future, there will be more and more energy constraints also to produce high-tech infrastructure to capture and store electricity. But if you can have areas where you can directly use the heat for your daily activities, including cooking, cooling, water desalination, then it's a much better way to do that in a energy poor and material poor future that the world.
But the black color, is it producing more heat?
The black color, it really depends. I agree with you that it's much worse than reflecting light. What we have to remember is that, again, global energy need is 0.1% of the global warming power. And this is contributing to decarbonizing the 0.1%.
But you could also put a mirror here somewhere.
Oh, excellent thinking. I think you really get it. So that's why I also made this art of what seems to be a concentrate. So the actual operation, we do have woven or like other type of concentrator made from everyday objects that can capture the sunlight and increase how much light gets absorbed by this heat collector. And invariably a portion of the light will also be scattered and reflected back. So overall, the system can actually be albedo neutral, actually heat negative for the planet.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, perfect. Would you like to add anything?
Well, there's so many things to add. We can go on for hours. But,
Yeah. I think this was very insightful, beyond and complete round.
That's why I mean, if people are interested, if they can go to our website.
Yeah.
MEER.org.
MEER.org.
MEER.org. And, again, MEER stands for mirrors for Earth's energy.
MEER with double R-O-R.
MEER, double E-R.
Ah, you see, MEER.
That's right. It stands for mirrors for Earth's energy rebalancing. Because the central parameter driving global warming is called Earth's energy imbalance, which means the balance sheet of Earth regarding thermal energy.
All right, so it's spelled MEER.com.
.org.
.org. MEER.org.
That's right.
All right. I'm sorry for asking. Yeah, but I think it's worth to ask. Do you also use a hashtag? Like a hashtag MEER?
We have X, like MEER SRN. At MEER SRN.
At?
Wait.
MEER?
Yeah, it's a hashtag. Yeah, hashtag MEER SRN.
Yeah, well, it depends probably on the social media site. I don't know, but
Twitter, I think. What's Twitter using?
You can use both. I think if your Twitter name is connected to this, if your Twitter name is MEER, and you
MEER
put
SRN.
at MEER in Twitter, then it works, as is in Facebook or Meta. And if you use Instagram, you only have those connected there again. So, but if you have the hashtag, I think it's more general, right? I don't know.
So I'm not the person managing social media.
So I think if you have the hashtag MEERORG, then
It's MEER
you can
SRN. Solar radiation management.
SRM, and then
So it's MEER SRN.
Okay, hashtag MEER SRM.
That's right.
Good.
Are you a journalist?
No, I'm doing mediation and arbitration as a lawyer from Germany. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're interested in science.
Yeah, and I have a hashtag. It's called ICOSTAR. And
EcoStar.
it's similar to eco, that's correct, but I is artificial intelligence, co for collaboration, and star like the sun, and that we all collect our information and live together under this one star.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is for connecting to the topic of sustainability, for instance, for climate change related topics, for environmental change, for human rights in the end too, of course. And so that's ICOSTAR.
Okay.
And I do it as a hashtag only because if I produce a web page, I could also do that and inform people about it, but it just works as a hashtag, and it's kind of like globally insertable. Yeah.
So do you have organized events or just online exchange of knowledge?
Yeah, for instance, I inform about events under the hashtag then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I not only use this hashtag but also other related topics, and so if people are interested, they can connect via this hashtag or the other links too. Yeah. And for me, it's just important to reach everybody because some people are not connected to the one or the other system of social media. And in order to make sure that all can be reached, I try to spread it on all the social media platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your work.
Oh, thank you for your work. Thank you.